The Indian Army was forced to launch Operation Vijay to evict the Pakistan military personnel who had infiltrated into the Indian territory in the areas of Mushko, Dras, Kargil and Batarik. The Pakistani infiltration was aimed at isolating Ladakh by interdicting the road Srinagar-Leh. The great Himalayan range, straddled by Zojila, is vital for the surface maintenance of Zanskar, Ladakh and the Siash Glacier. For this operation, which commenced early May, the Indian Army built up the requisite force in the area of conflict, and rules of engagement were applied in all areas of ingress. The tremendous willpower displayed by that infantryman, along with round-the-clock support of the other arms and services, the accurate targeting by the Indian Air Force, and the resolute upfront leadership resulted in absolute victory for the Indian Army. With the build-up of men, ammunition and guns across Zojila, the Indian Army began the painstaking job of assaulting enemy positions which stretched from the Mushko Valley in Dras to the Jubar Hills in the Batalik sector. The ultimate assault by the infantry, which suffered maximum casualties, turned out to be a hot slogging match, with the infantry soldier braving all odds, fighting under the most adverse conditions of weather, terrain and strong enemy defenses. B-17 gunships and fighter aircraft of the Indian Air Force took on the Pakistani positions, launching more than 550 sorties to blast bunkers perched on the mountain tops. A composite package of a variety of aircraft and varied weapon systems were professionally orchestrated. As the scale of the Pakistani intrusion became clear, the Indian Navy issued a warning at sea by strategically deploying both the eastern and the western fleets. A major tactical exercise was conducted in the Arabian Sea, stretching up to the Gulf. This was a major deterrent which prevented further escalation of the Kargil conflict. In the meantime, the Indian artillery, in support of the infantry, fired round the clock to keep the enemy heads down. At altitudes where walking is not so easy without adequate brakes, fighting is exceptionally difficult to comprehend. However, it was this infantry soldier, with a silent prayer on his lips and victory at his feet, that ensured the Indian Army remains committed to that driving force, Izzat. Tiger Hill, Tololing, points 5140, 4875, 18 Grenadiers, 13 Jackrif, 18 Garhwal, 2 Rajrif, 111 GR, 12 Jammu and Kashmir Light Infantry, 8 Sikh, 17 Jat, 2 Naga, Ladakh Scouts, 1 Bihar, and 27 Rajput became virtual household names. Countering aggression thrust upon us, more than 400 Indian soldiers laid down their lives, while many more were wounded. Even at the best of times, war is a dirty business. In this scenario, where our men fought the enemy on his terms, on terrain of his choosing, Indian armed forces prevailed yet again.